signature wine tonight. It comes from Château Yannick de Vernon, Château en Vaux, which is located in the Beaujolais wine region in France. It is a 14 hectares vineyard between the Rhône and Burgundy region on central France. Unlike most of the wine that improved over age, this wine is bottled just a few weeks after being harvested and is designed for immediate drinking. For the wine connoisseur, you should find, I don't know how you do, but congratulations, some notes of banana, strawberry, dark cherry, bubblegum, and kirsch. Just a bit about the logistics behind this Beaujolais Nouveau, thanks to our brought to us sponsor, Africa Global Logistics. As per the French law, the vineyards in France are not allowed to release the Beaujolais Nouveau before the 4th of November. On the same day, the truck of AGL, Africa Global Logistics, was on site to collect the pallets. The pallets arrived in a record time in South Africa on the 11th of November and had to be stored at AGL warehouses in Jet Park before being dispatched nationwide to be served to you tonight. Thank you so much, Africa Global Logistics. I want also to highlight our gold sponsor, Total Energy. Thank you for your generosity and for believing in the vision behind this celebration. Your contribution clearly makes a difference and allows us to make this event possible. You've already enjoyed a bit of a performance of Justin Serrao, and he will return after the speeches. After the speeches, the buffet will open. So you will have two buffets, one on the room in here, and on your right-hand side, a buffet for basically the HGL and the gold sponsor, so please do respect their private space. And I am sure that everybody of you have been already given a raffle ticket. Please do not lose it. It is your proof to re-enter the premise if you step out. If you want, you've got extra raffle tickets on sales, available on sales at the reception area. I want to highlight that all of the raffle ticket sales will go to a charity, Africa Tikkun Bombanani, I'm very sorry about my saying, a charity selected by our main sponsor, Africa Global Logistics. The fund will be used directly to support the cause. So by purchasing these tickets, you do not only increase your chance to win an amazing prize, but also supporting an amazing initiative. I am sure that you are all ironing some of the incredible prize of the raffle draw tonight. And I promise they will worth the wait. First, from both of our silver sponsors, you might have a chance to win a plane ticket, go and return to France on the courtesy of Air France KLM, thank you. Or a 2-night stay for 2 people at the Cape Town Pullman. But please do not disregard all the other prizes from our generous members. Thank you L'Oréal, Alliance Française, GNX Photography, River Tree Capital, AGS, Advini, Danone, House of Vasari, and La Chiserie. You will find all the details of the prize on the brochure that was given to you. I also want to thank Stratago for its support in tonight's organization. So tonight, the Beaujolais Nouveau on the house. Please do drink responsibly. And you've got tap water. All the other drinks are on cash bar only. Thank you so much. Should you have any needs of security or first aid, emergencies available on site. Either find Yankee, Carol, Margot, or myself, Erwanne. However, as the saying goes, all good things must come to an end. If you need to use the shuttle service to return to your vehicle at Hyde Park Corner, please note that the departure are shuttled every 15 minutes and that the parking promptly closes at midnight. I want to take a moment to sincerely thank the real masterminds before tonight's success, the amazing FSACCI team who have worked tirelessly behind the scene. A special shout out, please, to Margot and Neo. To the FSACCI Board of Directors present tonight, Dr. Yves Guenon, Mrs. Toulisile Fieri, Mr. François de Thomasson, Mrs. Lishana, and Mr. Sébastien Deplace, and Mr. Philippe Géromont that will join us tomorrow at tomorrow's evening celebration. And on behalf of the whole FSACCI team, I extend our deepest thanks. It is a privilege to work along your sides. Cheers to a wonderful evening ahead. Dr. Yves Guenon, Chairman of the FSACCI. I'm sure that this sea of attentive ears is all yours, so no pressure at all for your speech.
Good evening, bonsoir à tous. I am not preparing any speech because every year we have rain. I mean, I was thinking that it would be the same thing this year and we cancel the event. But it's not a joke, it's a thing. The long time we have been in Beaujolais Nouveau without rain. I want to say thank you to all our sponsors working all year long with us, whatever it has been for the pétanque, the gala dinner, the forum, the Beaujolais tonight. Thank you so much for your support, because without you we cannot do events further. I will not come back on a lot of events this year, but I will say that we have a special year in South Africa with a new government coming, and it was scary for some investors, for some industrial. We have been happy to see that until now everything is running well. We organized a business forum in October to meet with the governmental people, the industry, and local government. What I can say is that people have been very happy, it's very encouraging, and we think that in the next year we will have more and more investment in South Africa. So that means I will ask you to continue to support us, to continue to invest in South Africa, because it's certainly one of the best countries in Africa. And enjoy the evening. I know the wine is not as good as the South African one, but it's a French tradition, and I think it's the most important thing. Have a nice evening. Thank you. I think also I have to introduce something, somebody else, not something, but somebody else. I don't remember who I have to... David, yeah. It's our ambassador. David, the floor is yours.
Merci. I felt so significant, so meaningful. So, Monsieur le Président, thank you very much. It's always extremely risky to make a speech, an improvised speech on the Beaujolais Nouveau night. So I will make it very short, because again, sorry, I reuse that line very often these days, but you know what they said about Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar loved to do long speeches and his friends killed him. So I would just like to say that, contrary to what President Guenon said, Beaujolais Nouveau is a fantastic wine. It's a fantastic wine, and for me it's personal, because my father was from Beaujolais, and he has a vineyard, and I even did the harvest when I was a kid. And because, you know, we were not so good when it comes to medical recommendations. We would drink champagne all day long, even for kids. So don't do that at home. But that's what Beaujolais is about for us. And of course, this is the Beaujolais Nouveau, but we also have les grands crus. We have 10 grands crus in Beaujolais, like Saint-Amour, or Cercier, etc. Saint-Amour is probably the most poetic one. And so I want also to thank our sponsors, and notably Air France, because it's the best airline company in the world. And now even more that KLM is with Air France. And notably because you can drink Beaujolais on Air France planes, which is unique, right? I want to thank AGL because it's the best logistic company in the world. And, bien sûr. And I also want to congratulate Total Energy because it's the best oil company in the world. It's the tastiest gasoline in the world, best flavor, and of course I want to congratulate Lionel Schutz, who is the director of the Alliance Française in Johannesburg, which is the best Alliance Française in the world, by the way, of course, and soon to be even better. Et bien sûr, l'FSACCI et nos amis, who are the best partners we could find in South Africa, I mean in terms of representation of the private sector and businesses. We're doing a great job, and you are launching so many initiatives that it's hard for us to follow you, but let's continue like that. I just want to say that we're extremely lucky tonight to have the Beaujolais in our hand, because I had a call from my colleague who's the ambassador of France in Zambia, and he told me he was in a state of anxiety you can't describe, and he called me at the beginning of the afternoon and said, the cargo of Beaujolais Nouveau is stuck on the custom at Oliver Tambo, can you do something? And I can't do anything, but I called Yves, and Yves is trying to take care of that, so that our friends in Zambia can also properly have that celebration. So again, as you know, the Beaujolais Nouveau is about enjoying, partying, getting drunk, getting arrested by the police, etc., etc. So I'm going to stop here and enjoy the night. Thank you very much.
I will just make a comment. I will not solve the problem. I try to solve the problem, and if we solve the problem, we can say thank you to AGL.
So François, from the best logistic company in the world.
Thank you, Monsieur l'Ambassadeur. Non, c'est vrai. It's a performance, and thank you for all of you to be here with us. And yes, it's a real celebration. I just would like to thank you people before. Of course, thank you, Mr. Ambassador, for your presence. But also thanks to the AGL teams and colleagues, especially Andrea and Candy, who made an incredible work tonight. I would also mention from the FSACCI, Erwanne and Margot. Thanks so much also because you spent many times, and it's a real success. And of course, all the different sponsors for tonight. Alors, for me, it's funny because today I'm acting on two sides. I'm acting as a finance manager for AGL, but I'm also acting as a treasurer for the French South African Chamber of Commerce, meaning I cannot guarantee you about the quality of the wine, but I can tell you that accounts are good. Accounts are very good, they are matching together. For the rest, I will try the wine, but I didn't have the time to do it now. But please enjoy, definitely. And I'm very proud because indeed, AGL is taking care about the transport of the wine. And I can tell you, it's a kind of secret, but I can tell you that AGL transported around 426 bottles of wine, which makes around more than 300 liters of Beaujolais Nouveau for tonight. That means be relaxed, don't be stressed, there is enough wine for everybody. Because it was the main concern. I really hope that for Zambia they will find a way for the cargoes, but for tonight, no problem, you can enjoy definitely. And more seriously, of course, we are celebrating the arrival of the Beaujolais Nouveau, but in a way we are also celebrating, I would say, the collaboration, the partnership and the friendship of our community. And that's why we are very proud for AGL to sponsor a specific association, which is indeed called Africa Tinka Nabume. Also, I'm taking my paper. I'm very, because otherwise, yes, really. Voilà. I have it, sorry. I just have 2 hours left to tell you about this incredible NGO. Donc Africa Tikkun Bamba Banani, ATB, pour les intimes. Donc, this is an initiative for early childhood development. All the centers of child where they develop high quality learning environment, and they provide impactful programs empowering teachers and children, and especially ATB, Africa, Tenkun, Bamba, Nani, at the end I will know it perfectly. ATB uplift communities by supporting educators and inspiring minds. Just one word to say that today ATB has trained more than 2,000 teachers, and they are improved the lives of around 30,000 children. Just imagine, it's absolutely crazy. And tonight, the raffle tickets, where we will get incredible prices, will help 5 centers from ATB in Jet Park. Donc thanks to all of you, and a big applaud, because that's a really nice initiative. Well done. Huh? May this evening be filled with friendship, good conversation, and most important, good moments shared together. Once again, thank you all for being here tonight, and I wish you a wonderful Beaujolais Nouveau. And the next one is perhaps, Yves.
I would like to ask Sophie to come to see me. Sophie, our Consul General in Cape Town, because you know the Consul General in Johannesburg, but you don't know the Consul General in Cape Town. Please, Sophie. No, I just want to introduce you.
Oh no.
Happy birthday to you.
Merci Yves. Monsieur l'ambassadeur, monsieur le consul général, madame le consul général du Cap, monsieur le président de la Chambre de commerce et d'industrie franco-sud-africaine, cher Erwanne, cher Margot, chers amis, the Alliance Française of Johannesburg is very pleased to partner with the Chamber of Commerce for the Beaujolais Nouveau in Johannesburg. The Alliance Française is a South African non-profit and public benefit organization, and our mission is to promote the French language and as well the cultural diversity. For more than 70 years, we have been the reference center for learning French in the city. We are only accredited DELF certification center in Johannesburg for the official diploma issued by the French Ministry of Education. As we continue to promote the learning of French, we also offer other languages as English, Portuguese, isiZulu, and Xhosa. So please follow us on the social network to discover our rich cultural programming all along the year. We are very pleased tonight to offer you the possibility to discover an exceptional and renowned artist for this evening. He's a singer, songwriter, live performer with his band, strategic networker, and successful music business entrepreneur. He describes his music as a fusion of acoustic and country rock. In 2012, he released his first solo album, Touching Toes Without Clothes, produced and recorded at Anti-Motion Studio by David Lever. He's now performing in all South Africa. Last year, he took part in the famous TV show, My Kind of Country, in Nashville, Tennessee, to showcase his unique sound. Please welcome with your applause, Justin Serrao and his band.